I'm 26, and wow, sometimes I wake up and it feels like I'm 26, and other times I wake up and it feels like I'm 40, and I don't even know what's going on. In this video, I want to talk about 7 things I wish I knew at 20. So, number 1 is start, then learn. I got this from YouTuber Andrew Kirby, who has an excellent video on this. And the idea, start and then learn, is pretty amazing. I wish I had known it back in high school, because in high school, I felt this immense pressure to make a decision that would affect the rest of my life. Like, what are you going to study after school? Or what are you going to do after high school? And to give any 17-year-old that choice, looking back, just seems insane. And so I studied filmmaking. I love filmmaking. It's my thing. I'm working on that side of my life as well. But one of the things I realized was that for so many things, I would over prepare. So I buy courses, I watch YouTube videos, I would read articles, and while that all has its place, they're all good things in it of itself, preparation became procrastination, and that just slowed me way down. So what I would say to do is start something, just do it, and learn along the way. Number 2 would be to take more risks. So this piggybacks right off that first point. Take risks. The actions and decisions I made at 20 that I thought would be like major monumental decisions, most of them didn't matter at all. Like, so few people, whether it's regards to people or like events, like remember or care. And most of the time it's all in your head. So the 20s, in my experience, is the time to experiment, to F up, and just try things, right? I mean, I'm leaning to this more now as I move outside of my comfort zone, but just take risks, man. Just do it. Number 3, save a little bit of everything you make. I have been very financially irresponsible in the past, and I'm getting my shit together now, but I spent a lot of money, and I could have paid off all my debts, and I didn't. That was because I didn't put anything aside. So now what I do is I take 10% of my paycheck and I put it in savings, 10% into an investment like a mutual fund. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but just taking off like a little slice and putting it away, like to the point where you don't even feel it. It just kind of comes right off. Like, those slices turn into like a money pie. like they become good things, I promise. Number 4, everything works off of compound interest. This one, like, I've heard the term compound interest before, but I learned this really from Naval, and he says, play iterated games. All the returns in life, whether in wealth, relationships, or knowledge, come from compound interest. This is pretty much a combination of the last few points. What you do now adds up over time, and the best way that I found to approach this is to set your standards and expectations low in the micro and high in the macro. So I'm working on a screenplay right now, for example. I'm writing a feature film, and I've committed to 20 to 30 minutes every day. And I probably spend more than that on my phone. So the idea being that over the course of a couple weeks and months, all that time is going to be added up. And really, that if it's focused time, it's quality time, it's going to produce quality results. This applies to so many things. Number 5, discipline is freedom. A famous saying by Navy SEAL Jocko Willink, discipline really is freedom. I have big goals and dreams, and I've realized the only way to accomplish them is to make them a priority and commit myself daily to them. Podcaster Chris Williamson wrote in one of his newsletters something pretty profound. He said, "Why is it that you don't treat your chosen pursuit with the same level of finesse and sacredness that athletes treat theirs? This thing is the thing you said you wanted to do, your highest calling, your maximal point of contribution to the world." So this really puts it into perspective and drives the point home. What do you want, and what are you willing to do to make it happen? And if you don't know, that's cool, but just start doing things you want to do and learn along the way. It's all coming together. Number 6, play the long game. This one has been really tough for me because I'm not the most patient person. I'm working on it. and I would jump from idea to idea within a few weeks or months. I was looking for a quick fix, a quick buck, and it doesn't work like that. There's no quick fix. There's no quick solution to money or relationships or anything like that. Instead, I've learned it's important to pursue the things you feel you can do and be patient with for long periods of time. That's where all the real returns in life come from. You can do anything, but you can't do everything at once. And one more thing I'd add to that, for the easily overwhelmed, ambitious people watching this like myself, if you look at your goal or pursuit and see it all at once, like a house, it can seem really daunting and overwhelming. So what I've been doing is really just focusing on the brick. So I'm trying to build a house. Let me just focus on this one brick, and every day just put a really nice brick onto that foundation. And by the end of the day, by the end of the day, you're gonna have a lot of bricks. But at the end of the project, you're gonna have a nice house, man. Nice house. And number 7 is have fucking fun. Okay, so this is the big one, and that's why I saved it for last. I was even considering not cursing, but did it. And I've spent so much of the last few years being a serious little philosopher type, sitting in my room and just like brain, stuff. And and it's like pretty boring and lame. Like, have fun. Alan Watts said, "Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun." Life is a weird, fickle little bird, and our time here is not even a speck of dust on the timeline of the universe. So having fun literally makes everything better, and the people around you will thank you for it. And there you have it. 7 things I wish I knew at 20. Who knows what I'm going to discover over the next 4 years. I'm still in my 20s, so there's still time to maybe change this list up completely. I don't know yet. So let me know in the comments, what, if you're in your 20s, what you're discovering, or if you've exited your 20s and you have wisdom to share, please leave them down below, and like this video so other 20-somethings can figure this out and we can work together on this, because this is important stuff. Also subscribe, that'd be pretty sweet. And other than that, have a great time, have a great day, and I'll see you next video. Peace.